Austin, we need to talk. I give up. There's no winning with you. I don't want to be married to some blue-collar, no-money-having beggar of a man like you. I want a divorce and I want it now.
Ingrid, is that really you saying this?
It's over. I'm leaving. I want a divorce.
I don't understand where this is coming from all of a sudden. What's going on?
Can't you read? I said I don't want to be married to you. I want a divorce.
Can't you at least tell me why? I'm confused. This is so out of the blue. What happened?
Don't make me tell you all the reasons I don't care for you.
Is this really all about money again?
Yes, it is. See? You already know. First, you were working for the crummiest place. They kept you working long hours and paid you peanuts for it. That was bad enough. But now it's been 3 months since you quit that lousy job, and you still haven't found something else. You haven't worked in months. Sure, I've got a great job and the company treats me well, but I'm tired of living off my income. It's not a ticket for a free lunch. You're supposed to be the man of the house. How am I going to look up to you when I'm the one taking care of you? What kind of a man even are you?
The only reason I quit my job was because my body just couldn't keep up with it anymore. I couldn't help it. I was too injured to keep going.
Yeah? Well, you've had plenty of time to make a full recovery and you haven't gotten another job yet.
Yeah, but you've got to be patient with me. I've told you, I don't want to go back to work for someone else again. Not after what happened. I'm starting my own business. It takes a lot of planning and preparation to get it going. I'm lucky I was part of the union. They fought for me and made sure I got plenty of workers' comp after I quit. And you know I haven't had any real time or energy to go out and spend it. I may not be making any money right now, but my savings account looks great. We are going to be just fine financially for quite a while, even if your income is all we have. I've told you that before. I feel like we've been over this time and time again.
That's exactly what I am talking about.
What do you mean?
You don't even see it, do you? You're too laid back to even get it. You're a walking disaster. This is why you even got hurt in the first place. You never said a thing about how unsafe you were at work or how bad things got. You never complained about the hours or the conditions. And you didn't even say anything when other people started giving you their work to do, too. Your managers abused you and you just took it. You wouldn't be out of work if you had said anything. You never spoke up for yourself. It's not surprising you had to pay for it with your body.
I think you're probably right. That is something I need to keep in mind and learn from.
And you think you're going to have what it takes to run your own business? Really? Don't make me laugh. And that's what made me decide that I'm tired of being used.
It was never my plan to use you. Can't you see what I'm doing here? I'm trying to change. I don't want to be that guy anymore.
That's some big talk for a worthless layabout like you. To be frank, I don't even know if I can ask you for alimony. It's not like you have any money to give right now. You don't even have any income. I have a better idea. Since you can't afford to pay me monthly, why don't I just take everything that's in our joint savings account? It's not much, but I can deal with it and it'll be easier on you, too. I left the papers for the divorce agreement in the living room. They're sitting on the coffee table. I want you to sign them and hand them into the court. No need to even get lawyers involved.
Are you serious? A divorce agreement?
While you were out this morning doing whatever it is you do for fun, I packed my things and I left. I would rather you be the one to move out, if I'm going to be totally honest with you. But the condo is in your name and this just seemed easiest. I didn't see any other way around it, so I packed my things and I left. Although I don't see how you're going to be able to pay the mortgage without my income. I assume you'll be evicted before too long.
Wait just a minute, please. Can't we just meet to talk about this face to face?
No way. I'm done. I've made up my mind already. Being married to a good-for-nothing man like you has been nothing but a living hell the entire time. Goodbye. Austin! It's been a long time. 5 years, I guess. I wonder if you felt any regrets? I feel like you surely must have. I was thinking that it's high time you stopped fooling around and asked me to give you a hand. That's why I'm taking time out of my busy life to contact you now. You're welcome.
Pardon me, but who might this be?
Huh? Oh my gosh, are you serious? It's me, Ingrid. You remember your wife, don't you?
I don't have a wife that goes by that name.
Oh, I see how it is. Aren't you the tough guy?
What do you want?
We've been divorced for 5 years now, but I haven't heard from you a single time since I left. I figured you were just being stubborn. It must be pretty embarrassing to still be living off workers' comp and barely getting by after all this time. That's why I decided to be the bigger person and reach out to you first.
I see. Thank you, I suppose.
I've decided to come back to you. We can work things out.
Just in time.
What? Are you still trying to be the tough guy? I'm doing just fine. I make great money. I'm not the one that's in trouble if we don't get back together. That's you. You can quit with the act. You don't have to try to be strong for me. I think it's better if you go back to being your usual soft and quiet self. Okay?
I'm just being myself right now. I listen to my heart and put my feelings into words.
Oh, really? By the way, I know you. You aren't so different from the guy you were when we got divorced 5 years ago. You haven't really changed. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you make even less than you used to.
What makes you think that?
I spotted you recently. I don't think you noticed me. You were at that shopping center near the bus station. I'm pretty sure one of the empty spots over there is under construction. You know, there are some really popular cafes over there. The building with 5 restaurants in it. I think they're remodeling the inside of one of them right now. I saw you over there in a dirty t-shirt and some cargo pants. Looks like you're doing some of the work. Am I right?
Oh man, you saw me like that, did you?
You were carrying around buckets of paint and you had it all over you. It looked like you were getting ready to do one of the walls in there. So what happened? Did you find some part-time working for a painting service or something?
I'm not working as a painter, and I'm not doing anything part-time right now. It's my cafe. That's why I was there painting. I'd like to make sure it gets done right, so I'm doing it myself.
What on earth? If you say so, you say so. Anyways, where are you living right now?
Why?
I just told you I was willing to get back together. I need to know. Are you getting all of my messages? You're actually reading them, right?
I haven't said that I want to get back together with you. I haven't agreed to anything yet.
Oh, come on. What else can you possibly say except yes? I'm making really good money. If we get married again, life is going to get a lot easier for you again. You get that, don't you? And honestly, who else is going to marry you but me? You don't make decent money and you don't work. You're lucky I'm even offering. I'm even willing to go ahead and bring over the application for a marriage license. We can fill it out as soon as you like. Just tell me where you live already.
You keep saying that, Ingrid. I make a lot. I make so much, I'm making really good money. You're only working 5 hours a day and 4 or 5 times a week on a busy week. It's barely even a part-time job. You only make $12 an hour. You aren't doing anything else right now. That's the only work you have. So explain to me, how exactly are you making such good money?
What are you saying? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm still working at my old job. The company is huge and I've been working in the office for a while now. They pay me great.
That's not true and you know it. What's it been? 2 weeks? 3? You got caught fooling around with one of your married co-workers. It was your manager, I believe. You were getting some pressure at work, so you were given the chance to resign. Now you're just getting by on a part-time job. Does that sound about right?
Yes. But how did you know?
You still don't know? So, you don't even know the name of the person that employs you? The guy that signs your paychecks?
Huh? I don't understand. What are you trying to get at?
Fine, I'll just come right out and say it. You're employed by my wife and I. We're your boss.
Huh? What are you trying to say now? When you say wife, what do you mean?
I mean that I'm already married and she's your boss.
What?
The cafe you started working at a week ago, that's mine. I started it and I own it.
You can't be serious.
A few months after you and I got divorced, I was able to open my first storefront. It went really well. We have several different shops now, but I still work as the manager in the first one. I did from the day it opened. I met my wife there. She was one of the staff members when we first opened up. Right now, she manages our third store. That's the cafe that you're working at right now.
Wait, are you for real right now? Wait just a minute. You're saying that the head manager at the restaurant is your wife? That's who you're married to now?
That's exactly what I'm saying. We tied the knot 6 months ago.
I had no idea.
My wife runs that location completely by herself. She does all the interviews and hires all the staff without any help from me. When she told me about a new employee that had just started, she described someone that was awfully familiar. When she said your name, I knew it was you. Talk about being surprised. I couldn't believe it at first. I did a little digging, and it didn't take long for me to find out why you would quit your job.
I can't believe you would do that.
My wife had no idea that she was hiring her husband's ex-wife when she brought you on. Really. When I told her what had happened, she was shook. You should have seen her face.
I'm the one that shook. I had no idea that you had opened a cafe. Much less that you opened a few of them.
I told you a long time ago that I was going to open my own business. I told you I was working on it when you left. I tried to explain to you what I was doing. I wanted to talk to you about it and had hoped we could do it together. I told you I was doing research and working on a goal. But you, no matter how much I tried to talk to you about it, you wouldn't listen. You just said you didn't understand or that you didn't care. You were never interested in anything I was trying to do. You never listened to anything I had to say.
I don't know what to say.
It's fine. We don't need to talk about it now. And just so you know, I wasn't trying to pull anything. My wife didn't know who you were when she hired you. So when we realized what had happened, I decided to wait and see how things went. We figured that if you were difficult to work with, we could always let you go. And if you were a good employee, we could always just let things keep going the way they were. No harm, no foul, right? So, what do you think?
Obviously, I'm going to quit. I don't want to work for you. I'm not a plaything for you and your wife. I'm not your inside little joke.
I see. Okay, then.
Ugh, I can't believe this. I was so excited to get a job at a popular cafe like that. And now I've just wasted my time for the last few weeks. It's all your fault, too.
Technically, you could always have looked at our website. There's a picture of us on the homepage, and there's even a letter from us on the About page. I'm sorry if you feel like you wasted your time, though.
Oh, shut up. Hey, Austin! What the hell do you think you're doing? I just got a certified letter from you. Are you seriously asking me for money?
You received it then?
Obviously. I'm asking you about it, aren't I? Just what exactly do you think you were doing?
You remember how we talked about you cheating with your boss? We texted about it. After I heard about it, I looked deeper into it. Sure enough, the evidence was there all along. You were cheating on me. And I have evidence you were spending my money to go out with him. You were buying clothes and perfume to impress him, spending money on gas and hotel meetups, all kinds of stuff. I was hurt and unable to work, and you were taking my workers' comp and spending it on running around with him. So yeah, I want you to pay me back.
Are you serious? I'm already dealing with his crab of a wife breathing down my neck and sending me threatening texts all the time. I don't need you to try to make my life any worse when I'm already dealing with her. And you're right, I did get fired. I don't have my high-paying job anymore. So how do you expect me to pay you anything?
It might sound bad, but you were happy to take money from me when I was down. It's not my fault you lost your career. And I even tried to let you work for us without making a scene about it. Good luck finding another job.
I can't believe this is happening.
On that note, I think we better end this conversation here. Goodbye. By all accounts, my ex-wife was supposed to be amazing at her job. She was career-driven and focused, and I've heard she had a real knack for her work. But let's just say that she had a few personality flaws that got in her way. She is the kind of person that does amazingly well in interviews. She's got away with people and puts on a great show. But what you see isn't always what you get. The only reason she even thought of me was because she got fired. If it hadn't been for that, I probably would have never heard from her again. She probably remembered my savings account a lot more than she remembered me. She probably didn't care if I was barely getting by or still working blue-collar jobs as long as I still had all that workers' comp money in my savings account. And if my business had done well, then I would have even more money. She had never listened, so she didn't know what kind of business I was starting. Maybe she was crossing her fingers I had done well enough that she wouldn't have to even try to find a new job. She could be a rich housewife and spend her days at the spa or shopping. Who knows what she was really expecting, but I know she wasn't expecting what she got. In fact, I think she might have gotten the exact opposite of what she was hoping for. I was very successful and was doing well financially, but my new wife and I were also the ones signing her paychecks. Since she couldn't handle that, she was right back to where she started, unemployed and without any prospects. It doesn't exactly look good in your job interviews to be fired from one place and to quit another just a few weeks later. She's had to take what she could get just to get by. I hear she works hard at a couple of different jobs that are all pretty rotten and pay poorly. Plus, she does one of those rideshare apps too. She was always so focused on money before because she wanted more. Now she's got to stay focused on money just to get by.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button for more great content. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and feel free to leave a comment in the section down below. See you next time!